Hello students, this is Umar Aslam, your IGCSE Maths instructor, and in this video I will be solving past paper questions on Mathematics 0580P2 of the topic Geometry. And before starting, I want to let you know that all the revenue generated through this channel will be donated to the people of Palestine. So please do like, subscribe, and share our channel. So in question number 76, it says triangle ABC is mathematically similar to triangle PQR, and we have to calculate QR. So Q, I will use the similarity ratio formula. QR upon QR is corresponding to BC. Okay, this will be equal to PQ, and PQ is similar to corresponding to AB. Now we need to calculate QR. I will just write QR instead of QR upon BC. I know the length of BC, that's 6 centimeter, is equal to PQ. We know PQ is 6 centimeter upon AB, that is 8 centimeter. Now QR is equal to this 6 is being divided over here. When I will move it to the right side of the equation, it will be multiplied with 6 upon 8. So this is equal to 36 upon 8, and that's equal to 4.5. So QR is equal to 4.5 centimeters. Now it says that two triangles are the cross sections of two mathematically similar prisms. The volume of the larger prism is 320 centimeter cube. We have to calculate the volume of the smaller prism. So we know the ratio formula of volume of the similar figures, that is V1 upon V2 is equal to L1 upon L2 whole cube. So let's take V1 the volume of a smaller prism and V2 be the volume of larger prism, that is 320 centimeter cube. This will be equal to V1 is the volume of the smaller prism. So I have been given the length PQ of the smaller prism, that is 6 centimeter, and this 6 is corresponding to 6 PQ. This is corresponding to AB, which is 8 centimeter. So in place of L2 I will write 8. Now let's take the cube of 6 upon 8. So cube of 6 is 216, 216, and cube of 8 is 512. This will be equal to, I will divide 216 with 512. That's 0.42. So V1 upon 320 is equal to 0.422. Now 320 is being divided. When I will shift it to the right side of the equation, it will be multiplied with 0.422. Now this will be equal to 135. So this is the volume of smaller prism, 135 centimeter cube. Now in question number 77, it says the volume of the interior angles of a pentagon are in the ratio 4, 5, 5, 7, 9. We have to find the size of the largest angle. First, we need to calculate the value of x. X will be, I will need to form the equation. Whenever this indeed this particular this is a pentagon, so sum of interior angles of a pentagon is the formula for it is n minus 2 multiplied by 180. In place of n, I will write 5. N means number of sides. 5 minus 2 is 3, and 3 multiplied by 180 is 540. So this is the sum of interior angles of a pentagon. So we need to I have been given the ratios of the sides 4, 5, 7, 9. I will form equation now. 4x plus 5x plus 5x plus 7x plus 9x. When I will add these five values, I will get the sum of interior angle of a pentagon, and this will be equal to 540. Okay, so now it this sum will be equal to 4 plus 5 9, 9 plus 5 14, 14 plus 7 21, 21 plus 9 30. 30x is equal to 540. So 30 is being multiplied over here. When I will shift it to the right side, it will be divided. And now the 0 gets cancelled with 0. 54 upon 3 is 18. X is equal to 18. We need to find the largest angle, and the largest angle is 9x. So 9x will be equal to 9 into 18. And this will be equal to 172. 162, sorry. This is our required answer. Now in question number 78, I have been given points A, B, C, D on a circle, and it says TU is tangent to the circle at D, and DA is parallel to CB. We need to find the value of X and Y. So TU is a tangent to the circle, and the angle between this tangent TU and chord CD is 38. So we know the property of a tangent of a circle, that angle between the tangent and a chord is equal to the angle subtended by the same chord in the different segment, right? So this is 38, this is this 38, this one. This is the angle between a chord and a tangent. This will be equal to angle subtended by the same chord CD in the alternate segment. So we can see that X is the angle subtended by that same chord CD, and it's in the other segment. According to this property, X will be equal to 38. Now to calculate Y, what I need to do is ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, right? And in cyclic quadrilateral, the opposite angles are supplementary. Their sum is equal to 180. So if this D is equal to 60, so B plus D, this angle B plus D will be equal to 180, and D is 60. So B will be equal to 120. This is 120. Now line BC and line AD is parallel to each other, and this line AC is a transversal. So I can see that this angle will also be equal to X because of their alternate angles. And now in triangle ABC, if I add these values 120 plus X plus Y, this will be equal to 180. I know the value of X, that is 38. 120 plus 38 is 158, and 158 will be subtracted from 180 now. This will Y is equal to 22. So x is 38 and y is 22. Now let's move to other question. Question number 79. It says in the diagram AB is parallel to PQ. AQ and PB intersected X with AX is equal to XQ. We need to complete the following statements. In triangles ABX and QPX, AX is equal to XQ. This is given. Angle BAX is equal to angle. This angle will be equal to this angle. Angle, it says BAX, so this will be equal to PQX. Why? Because they are alternate angles. Line AB and PQ is parallel and AQ is a transversal between them. So they both are alternate. So angle BAX will be equal to PQX because alternate angles. Now it says angle AXB. This angle. This will be equal to angle QXP because vertical opposite angles with vertical opposite angles. Now triangle ABX is congruent to triangle QPS because of the congruency criterion, and the criterion is we have one side equal and two angles equal. So this is angle side angle congruent to angle side angle. So whenever in two triangles, if two angles on one side is equal, it means they are congruent. Now it says peak x is equal to dash because the triangles are congruent. So we can see that this is peak x, this is corresponding to bx. Bx is equal to bx as both the triangles are congruent. So this is it for question 79. Now let's move to question number 80. In question number 18, we have been given PQRS, which is a quadrilateral, RST the straight line. We have to find angle PST. We have to find this angle. Okay, let's suppose this is X. In order to calculate X, first I need the fourth angle of the quadrilateral, that is this one angle. Let's suppose I name it Y now. So if the sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360, so we will add these four values, which will be equal to 360. We will form equation 73 plus 129 plus 75 plus y is equal to 360. Now 73 plus 129 plus 75. This is equal to 277. Now this 277 will be subtracted from 277 from 360. This is equal to 83. So y is 83. Now RST is a straight line, and in straight line the sum of angles is equal to 180. So 83 plus x will be equal to 180. X will be equal to 180 minus 83. So x is 97. This is the angle of PST, which I was supposed to find out. Angle PST is equal to 97. Let's move to question number 81. It says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, K are triangles with all vertices on the circumference of a circle. From the list, draw a ring around the line that is the diameter of the circle. So, whenever the line is the diameter of a circle, it subtends an angle of 90 degrees on the circumference of the circle. So let's see if these particular lines are subtending an angle of 90 degree on the circumference. First check it out for AB, and we can see that AB has an angle subtended 94 degrees, so this cannot be the diameter. Next line is AC, and we see that in triangle ACB we have been given angle A6, angle C 94, and so angle B will be equal to 80 degrees. So AC is subtending an angle of 80 degrees. So this is also not a diameter. Let's check it out for DE now. In triangle DEF, angle D is 8, angle A is 82. So the angle F will be 90 degrees because sum of angles in a triangle is equal to 180. So now DE is subtending an angle of 90 degrees. We can see that. So this is our diameter because diameter subtends an angle of 90 degrees on the circumference of a circle. Now let's do question number 82. It says triangle in triangle ABC, AC is equal to AB, D is the point on BC such that ED is perpendicular to BC. Complete the following statements to show that triangle ACD and triangle ABD are congruent. Okay, AD is perpendicular to BC, so that if AD is perpendicular to BC, it means angle ADC will be equal to angle ADB, and they both will be equal to 90 degrees. Right? Whenever a line is perpendicular to the other line, it makes an angle of 90 degrees, and we have been shown in the diagram as well. We have given this square particularly shows us that this angle is equal to 90 degrees. So now AC is equal to AB. This is given information. Side dash is common to both triangles. We can see that this side AD, this is common in both the triangles. The triangle ACD is congruent to triangle ABD because of the congruency criterion. Now, two sides are equal and one angle is equal. So, congruency criterion is side angle side. AD is a common side, it's equal, and AB is equal to AC given in the question. Angle ADC is equal to angle ADB, 90 degrees. Okay, let's move to question number 83. The diagram shows two straight lines intersecting two parallel lines. Find the value of x. This angle will also be equal to 55 degrees because this is corresponding to the this angle. Now we can see that the angle x 71 and 55 they lie on the straight line. If they are lying on the straight line, then x plus 71 plus 55 will be equal to 180. Now let's add 71 and 55. We get 126. This 126 will be subtracted from 180. I will be getting 54. Now let's do question number 84. It says triangle PQ are similar to triangle ABC with PR upon AC equal to 2 upon 3. AB is equal to 9 centimeter and the area of triangle ABC is equal to 18 centimeter cube. Find the length of PQ. Okay, so we will use the similarity ratio formula of area, that is A1 upon A2 is equal to L1 upon L2 का whole square. So okay, we don't know the other area. Sorry, I won't be using this formula because I need to calculate PQ and I don't know the area of the second triangle. So we know that PR upon AC is 2 upon 3. We need to find PQ. PQ is corresponding to AB. So PQ upon AB. This will be equal to PR upon AC, the other ratio that we have also been given. So now PQ AB is 9 centimeter is equal to PR upon AC is 2 upon 3. So PQ will be equal to this 9 is being divided here, and I will move 9 to the right side of the equation. It will be multiplied with 2 upon 3. Now this is equal to 3 cancels with 9. 3 into 1 is 3. 3 into 3 is 9. 2 into 3 is 6. So PQ is equal to 6 centimeter. Now I have to find the area of the triangle PQR. Now I will be using that similarity ratio formula of area. That is A1 upon A2 is equal to L1 upon L2 whole square. So we need to find the area of PQR. Let's suppose the area of PQR is A1 upon, let's take the area of ABC to be 18 centimeter is equal to. So we will use the length PQ for L1, 6 centimeter upon, and PQ was corresponding to AB, that is 9 centimeter. So now A1 upon 18 is equal to 6, square of 6 is 36, square of 9 is 81. Okay, so A1 will be equal to, this 18 is being divided over here. When I will move 18 on the right side of the equation, it will be multiplied with 36 upon 81. So 36 multiplied by 18 divided with 81, I got 8. So this is the area of the triangle PQR. In question number 85, we have been given the perimeter of a circle with radius 8 centimeters, 26 centimeter. We have to calculate the angle of the sector. So let me draw the sector of a circle, and this radius is 8 and perimeter is 26. So from this given information, I can calculate my arc length. That will be equal to the whole perimeter is 26. So if I subtract these radiuses 8 and 8 from 26, I will be getting arc length. Okay. The formula for arc length is theta upon 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. So arc length, we know it's 10 centimeter is equal to theta upon 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by radius is 8 centimeter. So now let's do bit of simplification first. 2 multiplied by 8 multiplied by pi divided by 360. I got 0.14. So 0.14 into theta 10 is equal to. So now this 0.14 will be divided with 10 when I move it to the left side of the equation. So 10 divided by 0.14 gives us 71.42, 71.43. Sorry, this is the angle of the sector. Now question number 86. The diagram shows a circle and 8 chords. We need to calculate the value of u, v, w, and x. So first, let's calculate u. In order to calculate u, we can see that this particular chord, this particular chord is subtending an angle of 20 degrees over here, and the same chords are subtending an angle u in the same segment. So according to the property, the angles subtended by the same chords in the same segments are equal. So u is equal to 20 degrees. Now let's calculate v. In order to calculate v, what we need to do is we have to calculate v now. The v is being subtended by the chords. Wait, this chord and this chord is subtending an angle v, and these same chords are subtending this particular angle, this one. This is also equal to v because this is the angle subtended by the same chords. So this will also be equal to v. So now we can see that in this triangle two angles are given, that is 56 and 72. We need to calculate v. To do that, we need to subtract these angles from 180 because 56 plus 72 plus v will be equal to 180. Now 56 plus 72, this is equal to 128. 128 plus v is equal to 180. Now 128 will be subtracted from 180. This will be equal to 52 degrees. Now we need to calculate w. Now w is being subtended by the chords. This one subtended by this one and this chord. And same angle 72 is being subtended by the same chord in the alternate segments. So angles subtended by the same chord in the alternate segments are supplementary. It means when we will add them, they will be equal to 180 degrees. So W and this 72. This is the angle subtended by the same chords in the different segments. So if we add them, W plus 72, this will be equal to 180. And the 72 will be subtracted from 180 to get W. This will be equal to 108 degrees. Now I need to find X. Hmm. In order to find X, this will this angle will be equal to 56 vertically opposite angles. So in order to calculate this angle will be equal to this one. Let's name these angles A. So now we can see that these 256 and these two A's, they are angles around a point, so their sums will be equal to 360. 56 plus 56 plus A plus A is equal to 360. 56 plus 56 is equal to 112. A plus A is 2A is equal to 360. This 112 will be subtracted from 360. So 2A will be equal to 248 and A will be equal to 248 divided with 2. This is equal to 124. So A is 124 now. So now we can see that if we add 124, 20 and x, we will get 180. 124 plus 20 plus x is equal to 180. Why? Because these three are interior angles of a same triangle, so their sum is 180. 124 plus 20 is 144 plus x is equal to 180. Now this 144 will be subtracted from 180. This will be equal to 36 degrees. I will have to do this question again. My work didn't get saved. So we have already calculated u over here. We need to find v now. And I told you guys that this will also be equal to v angle by the same chord. And v will be equal to 180 minus 72 minus 56. This is equal to 52. Now I need to find w. And W and 72 are angles subtended by the same chord in alternate segments. So W is equal to 180 minus 72. This is equal to 108. And to get X, I had to find this angle. This is will be equal to 56. To get this angle, we will subtract 360 minus 56 minus 56. We got to 48. We divided with 2. We got 124. This will be equal to 124. Now to get X, we need to subtract this 124 and 20 from 180. So 180 minus 124 minus 20, this is equal to 36. So x is 36. Now let's move on to next question. Question number 87. The diagram shows an isosceles triangle. We have to find the value of x. If this is an isosceles triangle, then according to the properties of isosceles triangle, the angle opposite to the same sides are equal. So this will also be equal to 34. So now x plus 34 plus 34 is equal to 180. X plus 68 is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 minus 68, that is equal to 112. In question number 88, the diagram shows three triangles ABC. In part A, we have to find which of the two triangles A, B, and C are congruent with each other. So in triangle AB, we have been given two angles, 60 and 25, and we have been given one side that is 6 centimeter. And an angle in triangle B also, we have been given two angles and one side and an angle C as well. But we can see that in triangle A, the side beneath 60 degrees and 25 is 6, which has been happened same in triangle C. That side beneath these angles is equal to 6. So A and C are congruent with each other. Draw a ring around the congruence criterion that can be used to support your answer to part A. So the two angles on one side is equal, so that is angle side angle. Let's move to question number 89. It says the diagram shows a quadrilateral. Give a geometrical reason why this is cyclic quadrilateral. This is cyclic quadrilateral. Why? Because we can see that the opposite angles, the sum of opposite angles is equal to 180. 101 plus 79 is what 180, and 95 plus 85 is also 180. So the reason is sum of opposite angle is equal to 180. In question number 19, the volume of two mathematically similar objects are 56 centimeter cube and 875 centimeter cube. The height of the smaller object is 18. We need to find the height of the larger object. So over here we will use the ratio formula of volumes in similar figures. That is V1 upon V2 is equal to L1 upon L3 whole cube. So V1 is, let's take V1 the smaller object. So V1 will be equal to 56 and V2 will be equal to 875. So we will take L1 the height of smaller object, that is 18 upon L2. This is L2 not 3 cube. So now 56 upon 875 is equal to cube of 18 is 5832 upon L2 cube. Now I will be shifting some terms over here. I will move L2 cube on the left side of the equation. It will be multiplied with 56 and 5832 will be multiplied with 875. This 56 is being multiplied over here. When I will move it to the right side, it will be divided. So now let's do calculation. 5832 multiplied by 875 divided with 56 will give us 91,125. This is the value of L2 cube, but I need L2, not L2 cube. So I will have to remove cube over here. In order to do that, I will take the cube root of 91,125. This is equal to 45. The height of larger object is 45 centimeter. Let's move to question number 91. This diagram shows a right angle triangle. We need to calculate the value of h. Very easy. We'll be using Pythagoras theorem. That is h square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So 14 square is equal to perpendicular is height h square plus base is 10 square. So 14 square is 196 is equal to h square, square of 10 is 100. 196 minus 100 is equal to h square. So h square is equal to 96. H will be equal to square root of 96. I will have to take the square root in order to remove square. That is equal to 9.8. So height is 9.8 centimeters. Find the perimeter of the triangle. The perimeter of the triangle is very easy to calculate. We just need to add the height, base, and hypotenuse. So we'll add 9.8 plus 10 plus 14. This is equal to 14 plus 10 is 24. 24 plus 9.8 is 33.8. Now let's move to question number 92. This diagram shows two sides of a regular polygon. The interior angle of the polygon is 7x plus 44 and the exterior angle is x plus 8. We need to find the number of sides of this polygon. So the interior angle and exterior angle lie on the same line. So their sum will be equal to 180. 7x plus 44 plus x plus 8 is equal to 180. 7x plus x is 8x, 44 plus 8 is 52 equal to 180. 52 will be subtracted from 180. We will get 8x is equal to 128 and x will be equal to 128 divided with 8. I will get 16. So x is 16 now. So the exterior angle is x plus 8. Exterior angle will be 16 plus 8, that is 24 equal to x plus 8. This will be is equal to 16 plus 8 is equal to 24. So now we know that as the diagram shows a regular polygon. In order to calculate the number of sides of a regular polygon through its exterior angle, the formula is n is equal to n means the number of sides. This is 60 divided with exterior angle, that is 24. N will be equal to 360 divided with 24, and that will be equal to 15, I guess. Let's divided. Yes, that is equal to 15. The 15 number of sides we will be having in this polygon. In question number 93, two bottles are mathematically similar. The small bottle has a capacity of 324 milliliters and a height of 12 centimeter. The large bottle has a capacity of 768 milliliters. We have to calculate the height of the large bottle. So before doing this question, I want to let you know that the capacity means volume. So we'll be using the volume formula of the similar figures, that is V1 upon V2 is equal to H1 upon H2 whole cube. So let's take V1 be the larger bottle, it has a capacity of 768, and V2 be the smaller bottle that has capacity of 324. This is equal to, so now H1 will be the height of the larger bottle that we need to calculate, and H2 will be the height of a smaller bottle, that is 12. Now let's divide 768 with 324 and I get 2.37. This will be equal to H1 cube upon 12 cube, and 12 cube is 1728. So now 1728 will be multiplied with 2.37. This will be equal to H1 cube. When I will multiply these two numbers, I will get 4095.36 is equal to H1 cube. Now, in order to remove cube, we need to take the cube root. And let's take the cube root of 4095.36. That is equal to 15.999. That is rounded off. It will be equal to 16. So H1 is 16 centimeter. In question number 94, I have been given CDE, the straight line. I need to find the angle ADE. Again, very easy question. First, I need to calculate angle ADC. So this angle ADC will be equal to, let's name it Y. So ABCD is a quadrilateral and the sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360. So 104 plus 71 plus 56 plus Y will be equal to 360. So now let's add these three values. 104 plus 71 plus 56. I got 231. Now this 231 will be subtracted with 360. I got 129. So y is 129, but I need to find ADE. Let's name it x, and this is 129. So this 129 and x that we need to find are the angles on a straight line. So when we will add them, we will get 180. Now 129 will be subtracted from 180, and I will get 51. That will be equal to angle ADE. This is my answer. In question number 95, the diagram shows a straight line intersecting two parallel lines. Find the value of A and B. Give a geometrical reason for each answer. A will be equal to 58. Why? Because vertically opposite angles. Now we can see that A and B are interior angles between two parallel lines and a transversal. And the interior angles, we know that their sum is equal to 180. So B plus 58 will be equal to 180, and B will be equal to 180 minus 58, that is 122 interior angles between parallel lines. Sum of interior angle is 180. I think that's enough. Now question number 96. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. We need to find the value of h. Both the triangles are similar, and we have been given two sides in triangle ABC. So we need to find h. That's DF, right? So h upon we will be using the ratio formula between similar figures. So h is DF, and DF is congruent to AC. So h upon AC, this is equal to, let's take EF now. Let me write DF over here so you don't get confused. DF upon AC is equal to EF, and EF is corresponding to BC, that is 7.2 centimeter. Now DF is H, AC is 5.6, EF is 8.1, and BC is 7.2. So to get H, what we need to do is now this 5.6 will be multiplied on the right side of the equation. So now let's do multiplication and division. 8.1 multiplied by 5.6, then divided with 7.2. This is equal to 6.3. So H is equal to 6.3 centimeter. Okay, let's move on to next question. That is 97. It says AO, OB, and OC are all radii of the circle. AB is equal to BC. Therefore, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COB. We have to drawing around the correct criterion for this statement. Then both these triangles, AB is equal to BC, AO is equal to OC, OB is equal to OB. It means all the three sides are equal. So SSS criterion is correct answer. In part B, P, Q, R, and S are points on the circle. PQ is a tangent to the circle at Q. PR and SQ intersect at the center of the circle O, and PQ is parallel to SR. Angle RQ is 42. We need to calculate angle QSR. QSR, we need to calculate this angle. So we know the property of a tangent of a circle, that the angle subtended between the chord and the tangent is equal to angle subtended by the same chord in the opposite segment, right? So this angle QSR is the angle subtended by the chord QR, and the same QR is subtending an angle 42 with QU. That's tangent. So X will be equal to 42. This angle QSR will be equal to 42 degrees. Now angle PQS. PQS. Now we know that O is the center of a circle. So POR is the diameter of a circle. And angle PQS is subtended by the diameter PR. And according to the property, the angle subtended by the diameter of a circle on the circumference is equal to 90 degrees. So this PQS is equal to 90 degrees. Now we need to get angle POS. 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 We need to calculate this angle. Let's name it Y. This angle POS is the angle subtended by the chord PS, right? And the angle subtended at the circle is twice the angle subtended at the circumference of the circle. So this PS, so we don't know which angle PS is subtending. Angle POS we have to find out. This is 42, this is 90. Okay, POS. And this one is 42. This X is 42. This angle will also be equal to 42. Why? Because OS and OR are radius of a circle, and in triangle OSR, we know that in isosceles triangle, the angle opposite to same sides are equal. So through this I can calculate this angle, right? In order to get this angle, what I need to do is I will have to subtract these 42 and 42 from 180 will be equal to 180 minus 84 is equal to 96. This angle is equal to 96. Now this angle will also be equal to 96 and this will be equal to y because vertically opposite angles. So now we have got the angles around a point, their sum will be equal to 360. So y plus 96 plus 96. This will be equal to 360 degrees. So 2y plus 96 plus 96 will be equal to 192 equal to 360. 2y will be equal to 360 minus 192. 2y is equal to 168 and y is equal to 168 divided by 2. We got 84. So this is angle POS 84 degrees. Now let's move to next question. In question number 98, ABCD are points on a circle. AB is parallel to DC. Angle ACD is 32. Chords AC and DB intersected E. We need to find the value of X. Mm, In order to calculate X, this angle BAE, this will also be equal to 32 because of alternate angles. As line AB and CD are parallel, so C is the transversal through them. AC and DB intersect at E. Use a point of angle AB square AC and angle ACD 32 chords AC and DB intersects at E. Find the value of X. Points on a circle with. So this angle 32, this is being subtended by the chord AD, right? And the same chord AD subtending another angle, this one. So this one will also be equal to 32. Why? Because angle C, which is 32, is subtended by the chord AD, and the angle B is also subtended by the same chord. The angles subtended by the same chords on the same segments are equal. So now in triangle AEB, we can see that x plus 32 plus 32 will be equal to 180 degrees. X plus 64 is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 minus 64. X will be equal to 1114 degrees. Right, this is our answer. Let's move to question number 99. It says the diagram has rotational symmetry of order. If we, rotate this diagram to 90 degrees on the right, I won't be getting the same shape again because this shaded block will come here. So it won't be same. But when we will again, then we will again, if we rotate this figure again to 90 degrees on the right, then this box will be moved over here and we will get the same figure again. Then after that, when we'll move it again to the 90 degrees on the right, this box will come here. And when we will rotate it fourth time on the right 90 degrees, then this box will be shifted here. So two times, one over here and one over here. We got the same figure again. So this diagram has a rotation symmetry of order 2. Okay. Now it says on the diagram, draw all the lines of symmetry. First line I will draw it like this. This line gives us divide the figure in two equal halves. Then this line will also be the line of symmetry. This is also line of symmetry. It is also dividing the figure in half. And there is one more line of symmetry, that is this one. So this is also a line of symmetry. So we got one, two, three, and four lines of symmetry in this diagram. There is no other line that you can will be divide the figure into equal halves or two symmetric halves. In question number 100, the diagram shows an isosceles triangle. We have to find the value of x. So this is an isosceles triangle. The angle opposite to same sides are equal. If this is 41, this will be also equal to 41. Now 41 plus 41 plus x is equal to 180. 82 plus x is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 minus 82, that is 98 degrees. X will be equal to 98 degrees. That's it. Now in question number 101, A, B, C are points on the circumference of the circle center O. Tangent DE touches the circle at C. Angle BCE is equal to 53 degrees. Angle ACO is equal to 20 degrees. I have to find the value of X. This question contains 3 marks. So B 53 degrees is the angle between the tangent and the chord BC. So this chord will subtend an angle 53 in the opposite segment. So this angle A, this will be equal to 53 degrees. And if this is 53 degrees, this is the angle subtended by the chord BC on the circumference. Angle subtended by the chord BC at the center will be twice of this angle. So this will be equal to 106 degrees. We know the property that angle subtended at the center of the circle is twice the angle subtended at the circumference of the circle by the same chord. Okay, so now I will draw some lines in this figure. Now in this triangle OAB, angle B is x. This angle A will also be equal to x. Why? Because OB is the radius of a circle and O is also the radius of the circle. So these lengths are same and the angles opposite to the same side are equal. In other triangle OAC, this will be equal to 20 degrees. Why? Because OC is the diameter of the circle and OA is also OC is the radius of the circle and OA is also the radius of the circle. So this 20 degrees opposite to OA, OA is equal to OC. The angle opposite to OC will be side OC will also be equal to 20. This is also an isosceles triangle. So now I can get this angle, right? Why? Because in order to get this angle, I will need to subtract these 20s from 180. In order to get the third angle in a triangle, we need to subtract the first two from 180. So let's do that. 180 minus 20 minus 20. 180 minus 40. This is equal to 140. So this is 140 now. So now, in order to get now this angle, this one, we can see that 146, 106, and the angle that I will be finding out right now, let's name it Y. These three angles are angles around a point, so their sum will be equal to 360. So 140 plus 106 plus Y is equal to 360 degrees. So Y 140 plus 106 is 246 plus Y is equal to 360 and Y will be equal to 360 minus 246. This is equal to 114. So now this Y is equal to 114. Now in triangle OAB, we I can form the equation 114 plus x is equal to 180. The sum of interior of angles of a triangle is equal to 180. So x plus x is 2x and 114 will be subtracted from 180. 2x is equal to 66 now. X is equal to 33. This is the value of x. Let's move to question number 102. The diagram shows two intersecting straight lines crossing two parallel lines. Find the value of x. First, we need to get this angle. This is the interior angle of 114. So to get this, we need to subtract 114 from 118. This is equal to 66 degrees. Now in the straight line, 50, these three angles, 50, 66 and x, they lie on a straight line. So their sum will be equal to 180. 50 plus 66 is equal to 116. X is equal to 180 minus 116. This is equal to 64. X is equal to 64 degrees. Question number 103. The two shapes are mathematically similar. Find the value of h. So we will use the ratio formula between the similar figures. So now h upon this h is corresponding to 6.3. It will be equal to 5 upon this 5 centimeters is corresponding to 9. So h will be equal to 5 upon 9 multiplied by 6.3. 6.3 was being divided, so I multiplied it on the other side of the equation. 5 multiplied by 6.3 divided with 9 gives me 3.5. So this is the height, 3.5 centimeters. Now area of the smaller shape is 16 centimeters square. We need to calculate the area of the larger shape. So we know the area formula between the similar figures, that is A1 upon A2 is equal to L1 upon L2 whole square, sorry. So I need to calculate the area of the larger shape. Let's be A1 the area of larger shape divided by A2 the area of smaller shape, that is 16. So now L1 with the length of the larger shape. Well, let's take 9. Oh, let me take height over here. Let's take 6.3, the height. Upon let and the height L2 will be 3.5, which we just calculated in part A, whole square. So now 6.3 divided with 3.5 is 1.8 and square of it is 3.24. So, so A1 upon 16 is equal to 3.24. Now A1 will be equal to 3.24 multiplied by 16. This is equal to 51.84. So this will be the area, 51.8 centimeters square. Now question number 104. It says ABC are points in a circle, center O. Angle OB is 128. We have to find the angle ACB. ACB. AC and B. OB is equal to 28 degrees. Since O is the center of a circle, OB and OA are the radius. So this angle will also be equal to 98 degrees. Angle OAB. So now I can calculate angle AOB. This one. This one will be equal to 180 minus 28 minus 28. 180 minus, this will be equal to 180 minus 56 and equal to 124. So this is 124. Now this angle ACB is the angle subtended by the chord AB, right? And this angle ACB is subtended by the chord AB on the circumference, and the angle AOB, this is also subtended by the chord AB at the center of the circle. So angle at the center of the circle is twice the angle at the circumference of the circle by the same chord, right? So this will be equal to 62 degrees. So angle ACB is 62 degrees. Now PQ and R are points on a circle. TU is tangent to the circle at P. Angle TPR is 47. Angle PRQ is 52. We have to find the angle RPQ. We need to find this angle. Now 48 is the angle between the chord PR and tangent TU. The angle between the chord and tangent is equal to angle subtended by the same chord in the opposite segment. This angle RQP, this one will also be equal to 47. So now we know that x plus 47 plus 52, these are the angles, interior angles of a triangle. Their sum will be equal to 180. X plus 52 plus 47 is 99 equal to 180. Now 90 will be subtracted, 99 will be subtracted from 180. This will be equal to 81 degrees. So angle RPQ is 81 degrees. In question number 105, the diagram shows triangle ABC. M is the midpoint of AC. Triangle AB is rotated 180 degree about center M. The image and the original triangle together form a quadrilateral ABCD. Write down the mathematical name of the quadrilateral ABCD. This triangle will be rotated 180 degrees. So I think this point B will come over here, somewhere like here. Let's join the lines. And this this angle will also be equal to 112. This will be vertex T. It says write down the mathematical name of the quadrilateral ABCD. So in this quadrilateral, The opposite angles are equal. This will also be equal to 44 when we will be rotating the figure. In this quadrilateral, the opposite angles will be equal, so this quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Because AC is a if this for this angle CAD is 44 and angle ACB is 44. So we can think this of it like AC is a transversal and AD is parallel to BC. That's why they are equal. Now this is a transversal between the parallel lines. It says find angle BAD. We need to find this angle, this complete angle BAD. This is a parallelogram. Their opposite angles are equal, right? So 112 plus this angle BAD. Let's name it X plus X plus 112. This angle BAD is opposite to this angle DCB. This whole will also be equal to X plus X is equal to 360. Now 112 plus 112 is equal to 124 plus 2X is equal to 360. Now 2X will be equal to 360 minus 124. 2X is equal to 360 minus 124. That is 236. And X will be equal to 236 divided by 2. That will be equal to 1118. Angle BAD is equal to 118 degrees. That's it for today's video. Thank you.